Alright. Well, he should be here somewhere.
Right there.
Haha. Hello there.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Well, I had a question about some of your documents.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Well, I thought the fishing stopped.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Let's see.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Oh, who's cat?
I want to find out what is.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What?
Yeah.
I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Too late.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Huh.
Understood.
Big old
You
building.
know who the building belongs to, don't you?
The Hawkins family.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Where's this warehouse again?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay, well, Thank you for your help. Let's get to the warehouse. Okay, here comes the shady man.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
They almost got in the water now.
You can't understand.
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Cops, they can't understand.
Okay. Hello. Everybody's just sitting around. This is the warehouse, right?
Might have to walk around. I don't see a way in.
Yeah. You there?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Who's Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hell yeah.
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Hello.
Hey, Vass.
How's it going?
Um,
buddy?
Peculiar house.
you streaming something?
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Oh, I've seen this game before.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Yep, it's been defaced. He has no face.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
So you're just like investigating this place or something?
Yep. Trying to find what happened to some guy's daughter who died. And ooh, lockpicking.
Damnation. I broke it.
Well, that sucked. I was gonna talk to those two strangers.
Come on, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
Hey,
No
what's up?
idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Huh. Huh.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Kat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy! You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
What's with the dialogue choices with the locks? Is that something you had to unlock?
Oh, it unlocks an answer, or an answer I've already unlocked, and it potentially get more info. Or...
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Aha, another way?
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay.
Maybe walk around the other way that you saw the guys coming. That because the entrance is blocked.
That is true.
They said something about an unlocked warehouse.
Yeah, warehouse 36.
There's something coming.
Alright.
This place gives me the creeps. Who would want to live in this place?
Right? And the name is called Darkwater.
Yeah. Not like good water or fresh water, dark water. Oh, hello. Hidden items. Okay. Once all items are found, something good happens.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Oh boy. Yep. It's gonna be a sewer thing.
Down there. I'm just saying.
Well, let's take a look at this thingy.
Holy, so.
Ah. Oh. Oh.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Well, let's find a winch that, winches.
Could follow the rope and see where it's attached to. It goes back.
Up
It's
there.
up.
How doth one climb? Aha! A ladder.
Like how one climbs.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Let's do it. And let's
Big.
okay. Winch it.
Maybe hold it down?
Nope.
Oh.
Okay. Maybe there's more to it.
A whale vertebra.
Ugh.
If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Aha. Now we're making progress. Put the ladder down. How to put the ladder down. Screw it. Aha. Well, it's on.
It's like you're still missing something.
Let me
Yep.
guess. Another
Yep.
cogwheel.
Probably.
Oh. How about that?
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Well, if only I would have found all three before climbing up and down this ladder so many times. Let's turn the handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Out. Ugh.
Success.
It's like green and glowy down there. Like I'm expecting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh boy. Some allies.
Oof. There's no way in hell I'd go down there.
Who broke wind? Ugh.
That was you, Coffee.
Oh god. Oh god. This is a bad idea.
Gas. It's gas.
Ugh. Okay. Probably
Find,
shouldn't go in there.
find some kind of face protector or mask.
Okay. There's gotta be a better way.
Wait, what happens if you use the ladder down there? Hopefully it don't blow up.
Alright, maybe there's like gas mask down here somewhere. Not getting blown up. That's a plus.
Something over there in that trash can.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil.
We should probably do something
I hope
about
it's not toxic.
It's screwing me up pretty bad, yo. Get in the water. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm not about this water scene either. Oh boy. Something better not jump out. I ain't about to do shit.
Go faster!
What the fuck? They got me! They got me! I'm dying! Fuck this shit!
Oh fuck!
Oh no! Oh! What the hell? Oh,
That could happen.
oh, okay. Okay.
Looks like you were. Looks like your character was tripping because that was just like what, like a seaweed.
Seaweed, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That gas did something to your head.
Oh man, this game's gonna fuck with me all day. Okay. Oh boy. Alright.
Yeah. Control that loud ass screaming. You bust
can't.
my eardrums.
Can't. Oh god. Caveman drawings.
Oh, really?
What does it say?
This is primitive.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well. Encounters with the unknown. Huh. Appears we have made it. Turn up the light.
Another ladder.
We've made it inside.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Oh. Reconstruction scene. Press and hold. What? The world.
What happened here?
Crouched?
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, what the fuck?
Whoa. Oh, he got angry. He punched the thingy. Okay. Some crazy stuff going on here.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Oh, okay.
That him laying there?
It's a man. Here's a picture.
Ooh.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Phantom of the Opera fan? Oh, no.
The reconstruction.
Okay, so something happened here.
Someone has settled in here.
Oh,
And
no.
whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case.
Oh, hell.
Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move!
Okay, I won't.
You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
I couldn't help it. I was curious.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door?
He went from being,
your
what are
eyes,
you
damn
doing
it.
here, to
This
just
guy
telling you
went right under
anything.
your nose.
Yeah, you must trust me.
God damn it. Her again.
Oh, hell.
I think that's Cat.
That's gotta be Cat. It's the only female.
This
we've seen.
case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair.
Ha.
Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
No.
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf?
What do you think?
I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
That would
Look
be my
behind you,
answer.
at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Holy shit.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Oh, boy.
Don't worry, Vass. It's just a couple minutes over yonder.